Greetings, folks. T-Mott back again for another drive time. And you see the title. I was undecided as to what I was going to use. Still haven't made my mind up, but whatever it is you see, that's what I chose. But it was going to be either Why Africa Can Kiss My Ass or I Thank God for the African Boat Ride. Okay, here we go. Let's get down to this. Let me do some house cleaning right quick. And I wrote this down, folks, because I want to be as succinct as possible and get through this in short order. House cleaning. No cursing. If you use any words other than ass, damn, or hell, or if you use them in a condescending context towards me, I will block you. Okay? Cool. All right. I am the God of all morons. Worship me with your ignorance. Of course, you will be blocked automatically with prejudice so that you have to create another account and come back because I get paid. And I am saving up to buy me a pair of alligator shoes. So when I get my check from AdSense, that's what I'm going to spend it on. And I have deprived you of the ability to thumb down this video. You know what? I lost a few subscribers on that last one. Africa Can Kiss My Ass. But before I get into that, somebody asked me if I would do a video commenting more about what I feel about Africa. I've already done several videos about that. If you search my videos, Spear Chuckers, Kings or Queens of Africa, yada, yada, yada. As a matter of fact, I attached 3 of them as video responses to the last one, Africa Can Kiss My Ass. Check those out. And I'm going to be trying to put it all together here. Let's see. If you can engage me civilly on these issues, I will respond to you. If you can't, I will remove your comment and block you, as usual. But if you can do this in a civil manner, we're on. We'll talk about this one. Matter of fact, I am going to get together with a buddy of mine who is a Muslim, and we're going to do a blog talk on this. That information will be coming later. I have 5 points that I am going to make, which you may address me on in this particular video. Anything outside of that, I ain't going to deal with it. Make it a point or coming at me about something that I didn't say, I ain't going to deal with that. If you put something in my mouth, words in my mouth, I'm going to block you. See, I'm holding this one to the line, so if you want to dialogue with me and disagree, you can. What I am looking for, and I don't expect white folks to be able to answer these questions, but all these Negroes getting mad with me about the video that I made, I want you to dialogue with me. Maybe you can educate me. I'm willing to listen. But I'm going to tell you why I feel like I feel. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons. Prove me wrong if you can. And I don't want to hear what you're talking about. I want to be able to go and read it or see it for myself. So point me in the right direction too. Here we go. Reason number 1. These black Afrocentric people here in America are always talking about kings and queens. Kings and queens. If that be the case, why is it that murder is allowed, murder and torture? And there's a distinct difference, folks, in killing. Because people want to bring up, well, America is over there in Libya killing. Let me explain something to you. Putting a bullet in somebody's brain in the time of war or conflict is a hell of a lot different than pouring gasoline on somebody and setting them on fire in the streets and everybody standing around ooh and ah and cheering. There's something wrong with that. I wouldn't do that. And then over potatoes, you got to be kidding me. So if my question is, if you believe that these Africans are so great and mighty, why in the hell did we have the Rwanda incident? Black folks hacking off hands. I mean, they hacked the hell out of each other. I just want you to explain to me. Don't go back to what used to go on here in America with slavery and lynching. Okay, the two do not compare. Even they tried to hide what they could when they could. But the bottom line is the rule of law in America prevailed, but it ain't doing a damn thing for Africa. So explain to me why. Number two, why is it that so many people from Africa come here in droves to receive their education in America? Okay, you don't see that going on with Americans running to Africa for their education, but yet you Afrocentric people are always talking about that's a European education, that's the white man's education, but yet the folks that the country that you keep putting up, you keep saying they're the greatest in the world, but yet they come in here, but you saying we need to be looking for African education. I don't understand that. So break that down for me. Next. Why is it the well-to-do countries that you keep talking about? Because people say, well, hey, man, all the countries not like that in America. Oh, they do it down in Mexico, too. Mexico ain't got a damn thing to do with what I was talking about. I ain't lost nothing down there either. Why do you think all the Mexicans keep trying to come here? Because they want to get the hell out of their own country. But my point is, why aren't those other well-to-do countries doing something about it? To me, it is the same syndrome here with Negroes in America that sit back and watch the bums run amok in our own neighborhoods. They don't tell them, leave our neighborhood, go up there in Buckhead with the white folks and rob, rape, and pillage them. Stop doing it to your own kind. Hell no. The wall of silence. So explain that one to me. Okay? The fourth point. Let's see here. Why don't all black countries deal with the white man rule? Why don't all of those black ran countries down there deal with the white man's rule if they so much of kings and queens? Point number 5. If that is what Africa is all about, why aren't you Negroes turning in your U.S. citizenship papers and moving your ass over to Africa to be there? I don't understand that. If it's all that, why aren't you leaving to go to Africa in droves if you hate it so much here in this country? Here in this country. But I already know the answer to that question. But I just want to hear what y'all got to say why you still here and ain't got the hell on. Now, don't give me the excuse, well, our forefathers helped build this country. Damn that, if the kings and queens are over there and it's all that, get the hell on. Okay? That's what you need to do. So answer these questions for me. We got something to talk about. Now, don't come at me with no nonsense. Don't come at me with nothing foul. If you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Because if you got something to teach me, I want to hear it. Other than that, Africa, which is why I say Africa can kiss my ass as a whole. And ain't nothing general about that. I'm being very specific. Very specific. So don't give me that. It ain't that I got anything against all the people in Africa. That's not the point. I'm just talking about the whole of Africa and how they do things. The kings and queens. You got neighboring countries that watch other countries do some horrific things and don't do a damn thing about it to say it. If I saw my neighbor kicking his wife's ass in the street every day, trust me, I would do something about it. First, I get a video camera, videotaping him doing it. Then I go and stop him. The next time he's doing it, I go out there to stop him again. And if he tries to do something to me, I put a bullet in his brain. And then I'll take that to court with me. I don't think the jury would convict me. Do you? T-Mud out until next time.